Yeah, it doesn't look... Yeah, again, it doesn't look like I can go through there. Willow Lane between Herald Street and Bullock Street. Where's Bullock Street though? Oh, Bullock Street is this one. Oh wait, Willow Lane is all of this though. Oh, maybe it's here instead of up here. Hold on, let me check. Is this? Yeah, it could be this house. Let me check. Here we go. Ah, yeah, you come on. Oh, I missed the shot. What the frick? Alright. That's done. Cool. What was the case? Oh, a famed restaurant located. Oh, okay, yeah, this is definitely the place. Alright. Staff needed. The Count Ugolino restaurant is preparing to reopen. Kitchen hands, dishwashers, waiters, and waitresses needed. All interested parties should come to Count Ugolino for an interview with Chef Armin Meyers. Ugh, what the fuck? What the hell are these things on the floor? Not sure. Formal invitation letter. Dear Mr. Throckmorton, it is my pleasure to invite you to a tasting of exclusive and exquisite dishes, which will be taking place at the Count Ugolino restaurant in 2 weeks' time. This is a closed event, and only the most honorable guests will be in attendance. I hope you will join us. Sincerely yours, A. Myers, Chef. Alright, looks like the restaurant's a very fancy place indeed. Oh, just covered in blood. Alright, let me go check downstairs or something. Running out of bullets for this, not anymore. Killed something else here. Cool.
The door won't budge.
Of course it won't. What else is up here? Mysterious disappearance. Police have started to look into the disappearance of several young women in Advent. Witnesses that they saw the missing victims visit the Count Ugolino restaurants, but the police investigation found nothing illegal. Chef Armin Meyers rejects all accusations of impropriety. Impropriety? Not sure how you say that word. Anywho, ooh. Anywho. Oh, that was a lot of stuff in that place. Let me go check downstairs or something. Alright, what's going on here? A lot of blood marks, tools.
These aren't your typical kitchen utensils.
Something's going on with this chef. What's this sound? Excuse me? The fuck are you... Stop. Right there, sir. Oh, what the fuck was going on there?
My esteemed patrons, presenting my latest delicacy. Don't be greedy. Don't hurry to eat, please. You'll always be my most well-regarded clients.
That is disgusting, dude. Something was definitely wrong with this place. Oh, this poor woman. Recipe for human meat. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees, cut the flesh from the young woman's hip into 4-ounce pieces, then pound each one to a thickness of 1/3 inch. Season with black pepper. On each steak lay 1 slice of cheese, a few leaves of sage, and 2 slices of prosciutto. Roll into pinwheels. Heat the oil in a large skillet over medium-high heat. Quickly brown the pinwheels on the outside. I hope my new patrons enjoy the dish. He's actually fucking cooking them as well. Look. Oh, look at this. I didn't even notice the huge bowls on the... Guys, fucking disgusting, dude. Anthropophagia? Or phagia? Prophagia. I was always sure my dishes could not be matched. Those who taste human flesh always crave for more. It is difficult to find enough meat for my patrons. They spend all their time hiding in the basement, pleading to be fed again. Today I went downstairs and saw how the patrons had changed. They love my cooking so much that their bodies have adapted to consume more. I cannot let them down. I must post new ads in the Oakmont Chronicle. My funds are running low. Guess I'll have to find a new, prosperous patron to support my business. Oh, is that Mr. Throgmorton or something? Ah, this guy, man, this guy.
These aren't your typical Well, I don't think the health inspector will be pleased.
Great. Let me just check. That's fine. All of these as well. Is this it? I think that's it. I mean, it didn't say all the evidence was collected. Just the key evidence. But I don't see...
The blood is still fresh.
Oh, here we go. All the evidence collected now. Okay. Alright, I'm out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Nice knowing you all. Cool, everything else is full. Sweet. Let me get rid of this as well. And we shall be returning to whoever gave me this quest. I completely forgot. Oh, Dr. Grant. Okay. Well, I guess we learned something useful from that, and that is that these wild beasts, they adapt. Where's the hospital? Their bodies morph, or they adapt, whatever, after consuming meat, or large quantities of meat. Oh, what's this? New case?
Hospital of St. Mary, founded 1862. Designed by B.A. Kaplan. Every life matters.
Find something you like.
Wait, what's this?
I'll send whatever help I can, but there's no room here. We have our hands full.
This way.
Stay by the fire while I try to find you some medicine.
New victims. And if the flood won't relent, there'll be even more.
Time to figure this out.
New victims. And if the flood won't relent, there'll be even...
This way. Stay by the fire while I try to find you some medicine.
I'll send whatever help I can, but there's no room here. We have our hands full.
The flood was sudden and hit the city hard. The hospital staff tried to help, but quickly ran out of room and medicine.
So is this from the new case? The flood took everybody by surprise, with the death toll numbering in the hundreds. St. Mary's Hospital was overwhelmed with new patients and had neither room nor medicine for them all. Luckily, the locals band together to deal with the crisis. Looking at the city now, it seems that unity quickly disappeared. Oh yeah. I guess it's the... Oh, we have Fish Market, St. Michael's Church, Redemption Church, we were there, University... Okay, cool. Very cool. Older than you think. The flood took something from all of us, but can we afford to let it take from our city? Countless historic sites have been damaged, some beyond repair, and it is our duty to preserve what's left of them. This brochure will tell you about our oldest, proudest sites, including the Church of Redemption, Church of St. Michael, the University, Fish Market, Hospital. City's an old one, let us not forget that. Oakmont Historic Heritage Preservation Society. Alright, cool, so I should have taken that way before, but I guess better late than never. Alright. Hello, Dr. Grant.
I paid a visit to that awful restaurant. I'd call it a den of evil, but that would be an understatement.
Good grief. What happened?
The cook was mad, a cannibal, and fed those jumping monstrosities on human flesh. He called them patrons.
That restaurant was a destination for Oakmont's elite, many of whom disappeared shortly after the flood. I think we now know why.
Are you suggesting that it was cannibalism that caused such a horrific transformation?
These days, alas, cannibalism is not so rare. Could it be that all the Cositians, as Westerbrook calls them, were once men?
We've discovered a lot of disturbing information about the wild beasts. What are you gonna do with it?
Well, I've already contacted the university. We'll cooperate to further study these phenomena.
The public deserve to know. It would help them to protect themselves and others.
It would cause mass hysteria. Doesn't the city have enough problems already? I must insist you keep all this confidential.
I thought you wanted help.
And I will, but we must prepare our advice carefully, with scientific rigor. We cannot rush this, my friend.
Bye.
That's where I disagree, to be honest. Like, the more the people know, the better, I think. I mean, obviously it's good to have a well-informed information and whatnot, but having none at all, it's much worse than having some of it. Alright, let me see what happened here. Westerbrook Guide Part 3. Cositians? I forget how he pronounced it. The Cositians also share common traits with humans. The most fascinating phenomenon is their digestive tract. The part which resembles the head is in fact their maw, with extremely strong jaws. The brain-like organ and hearts are located beneath the body part I have labeled the stomach sac. This sac is the core of the digestive tract and consists of several stomachs that can greatly enlarge at will. During dissection, I found human bones within. The older specimens can even throw off the bone-filled stomachs and regenerate new ones. That is disgusting! Alright, I guess that's done. Another case solved. So we have this historical heritage. It should be a quick one to solve. Just have to jump between a couple landmarks. So I want to get this one out of the way as well. Let's go to the fish market. And where can I step into the vision? Where's the vision? Nowhere to be seen.
Please help a fella out. I'll take anything you got.
I'll give you anything I have, but
Please
the
help
game
a fella
doesn't
out.
let me do it. Where is this thing then? Could it be downstairs? I don't see a reason for it, but no. Maybe I have to select the case? No, it's selected already. Fish market. Corner of orchids. Yeah, I mean, this is where we are. So where is this vision thingy? New infested area. Okay. I want to learn more about the fish market. That's weird, I don't know, dude. Should be here, but I don't see anything, so maybe I'll just leave this one for now. Whatever, game, you keep your secrets.
Hey, knock it off.
University, that was another one there. Is the city hall. Okay.
That's stuff in Oakmont.
Extra,
All I'm
extra.
saying,
All the
they
news
only-
that's fit to print.
Buy a paper.
This commemorates all the brave researchers of Oakmont University who gave their lives in the cause of scientific knowledge.
Oh, maybe I have to. Oh, okay, alright. Maybe I have to read the plaques first.
I can't do anything with this disease. You must stop the research and keep away from this rock. It's the best solution.
Mr. Throckmorton doesn't care how many lives will be lost. You must find out the origin of this monolith. Continue.
Here, Mr. Throckmorton. It's the third monolith to appear since the flood. Luckily, the university is relatively untouched.
Time to figure this out.
Here,
This
Mr.
one
Throckmorton.
first.
It's the
Mr. Throckmorton doesn't care how many lives will be lost. You must find out the origin of
And
this
then they
monolith.
contracted
Continue.
something.
I can't do anything with this disease. You must stop the research and keep away from this rock. It's the best solution.
No? Maybe this one?
Mr. Throgmorton doesn't care how many lives will be lost. You must...
Here, Mr. Throgmorton. It's the third monolith to appear since the flood.
I can't do anything with this disease. You must stop the research and keep away from this rock. It's the best solution.
No? Okay, maybe this one first.
I can't do anything with this disease. You must stop the research and keep away from this rock. It's the best solution.
Mr. Throgmorton doesn't care how many lives will be lost.
Here, Mr. Throgmorton. It's the third monolith to appear since the flood. Luckily, the university is relatively untouched.
What? Oh my god, I'm really bad at this one. This one first.
I can't do anything with this disease. You must stop the research and keep away from this rock. It's the best solution.
Here, Mr. Throgmorton. It's the third
Mr. Throgmorton doesn't care how many lives will be lost. You must find out the origin of this monolith. Continue.
It's not this either? What the frick, dude?
Here, Mr. Throgmorton. It's the third monolith to appear.
Mr. Throgmorton doesn't care how many lives will be lost. You must find out the origin of this monolith.
I can't do anything with
No, I
with
already
this
did
disease.
like this.
You must stop the research and keep away from this rock. It's the best solution. I can't do anything with this disease. You must stop the research and keep away from this rock. It's the best solution.
This one?
Here, Mr. Throgmorton.
Mr. Throgmorton doesn't care how many lives will be lost. You must find out the origin of this monolith. Continue.
Not this either. What the frick, dude?
Mr. Throgmorton doesn't care how many lives will be lost. You must find out...
Here, Mr. Throgmorton. It's the third monolith to appear since the flood.
I can't do anything with this disease. You must stop the research and keep away from this rock. It's the best solution.
What the frick, dude? What the fuck, man? What's the order? It doesn't make any sense at all to me. So what? They called Mr. Throgmorton and then I don't get it. I really don't get it. Which one is first? They call him over? Oh, is this him here? This is him here. I don't know, maybe 1, 2, 3? I don't know. Let's try.
Here, Mr. Throgmorton. It's the third monolith to appear since the flood.
I can't do anything with this disease. You must stop the research and keep away from...
Mr. Throgmorton doesn't care how many lives will be lost. You must find out the origin of this monolith. Continue.
Throgmorton was researching
Jesus.
the monoliths that appeared after the flood came to Oakmont. He was determined. Even deaths didn't stop him.
Alright, that was harder than I thought it would be. Jesus.
All the news that's fit to print.
Yeah, let's go back to the fish market. Now we have to read the plaque. There it is.
The fish market you see now was sponsored by the generous Blackwood family and maintained by the Honorable Marsh family from Innsmouth.
Alright, here we go.
Being good Christians, we're giving the Innsmouth refugees a chance to earn their bread. So pack up and leave the fish market.
What are you doing? You can't just kill us all. That's our market.
Blackwoods will continue to support the Innsmouthers, and we expect the Marsh family to keep their word too.
Time to figure this out.
Ah, so they just took the market for themselves, the Innsmouthers.
Being good Christians, we're giving the Innsmouth refugees a chance to...
What are you doing? You can't just kill us all. That's all.
The Blackwoods will continue to support the Innsmouthers, and we expect the Marsh family to keep their word too.
The Innsmouthers took over the fish market with the help of the Blackwoods, who cut a tidy deal with the Marshes.
This is pretty cool. We're getting similar, like, inside information about the city. Alright, next stop, St. Michael's Church. Which I forget. Where is that? Fish Market, yep. St. Michael's Church. Central Advent. To St. Michael's Road. Oh. Alright. And then the other one is Redemption Church. Central Salvation Arbor. Oh, it's just here, I think. Yep. Alright. Let's do this one first.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister?
Oh, the church is turned to that way. So here's the plaque.
Church of Redemption, founded in 1667. Cast away from your evil deeds and find redemption in our Lord.
You cannot build here. It's cursed. Cursed. The skies smote the carpenters for their sins. You cannot build a church in this place.
Good. Let this place be our legacy. May the horror that befell the carpenters be forgotten, and hope take its place. Esse quam videri.
Oh, where's the other? The other side of the church.
Make it quick, Reverend, I implore you. I lost everything to this fire. My house, my family. No need to recite every single bloody name.
Let's get a handle on what actually happened here.
Let me check. If this the renewals or first construction?
Good. Let this place be our legacy. May the horror that befell the carpenters be forgotten, and hope take its place. Esse quam.
You cannot build here. It's cursed. Cursed. The skies smote the carpenters for their sins.
Ah, okay.
You cannot build a church in this place.
So there was a church built here by the carpenters before, I guess, and then there was an accident. There was a big fire.
Make it quick, Reverend, I implore you. I lost everything to this fire. My house, my family. No need to recite every single bloody name.
And then they built the church.
Good.
But the
Let this
Reverend
place be
wasn't
our
to talk
legacy.
about
You
it.
cannot build here. It's cursed. Cursed. The skies smote the carpenters for their sins. You cannot build a church in this place.
The old Carpenter Manor stood here centuries ago, until a fire destroyed it and killed most of the family. The church was built over the ruin.
Oh, okay, their manor was built here. Okay. That's good to know. A nice little info. Alright, where's the other one? Right here.
St. Michael's Church of the Burning Bush. Let the flame redeem your sins.
Burn the riches, and your sins will be burned with them. Feed the sacred fire.
Praise the holy fire. Praise the flaming K.
After death, flames will consume all. The sinners will burn, but the righteous will bathe in it like warm milk. Fire is the love of our K.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
I think this one at the bottom is the first one, and then so they burn all this stuff.
And your sins will be burned with them.
Praise the holy fire.
Raise torches.
Praise the flaming K.
And go pray, I guess.
After death, flames will consume all. The sinners will burn, but the righteous will bathe in it like warm milk. Fire is the love of our K.
These fire worshippers are zealous. I wonder what other rites they use to glorify their flaming deity.
Alright, cool. So I guess the case is completed now, right? Sorry, I was just reading these to see if there's anything new information on them. I don't think there is, so... Alright. See, casebook. Yeah, we don't have any side cases. We can continue with our main case. Let me just quickly remind myself. There's a picture of Evernote Blackwood. Fred has managed to set up a meeting with Evernote Blackwood. I need to keep in mind that Evernote will be expecting Fred instead of me. The meeting is to take place in Central Reed Heights in a flooded office. Okay, have I placed this on the map already? Yes, I did. Don't have any fast travel points. I guess we'll just go here. Seems like to be the quickest one. And we'll just take a boat and head up there. Alright, I guess this is the place, eh? Oh, hot damn. Oh, shit, hold up. Let me not waste my bullets on these guys. That's not... Are they the Ku Klux Klan? What the hell? The KKK is here?
This isn't Evernote. The killer knew what he was doing. A clean strike, and deep.
Hold up, before I go there. Note of warning. We have warned you, yet to still return. This is our final message. Go back underwater or die. Reed Heights is under our protection. The police won't help you. No one will.
This is an Evernote. Ah, jeez. Poor bastard.
Can I cut the rope or something? Bring him down? No? Dunwich pear, the only taste that truly satisfies. Oh, it's the cigarettes? Okay. Let me just make some bullets or something. Alright, let's follow these, shall we? There's another guy here in the eel pool. Oh. Never mind that. Just went for a quick swim. Hold up. Might be someone else here though.
Ah, this is an Evernote.
Translation notes. CA 24. The one savior will seal the gates. NEX 2000. Wait, 2000, yeah. See, that's 100. 2103. 100 will fall while one succeeds. AMU 1000. And 121 the will of the one will break the cycle. DML 72, for there can it be only one to pass through. Okay, what the frick is this? I collect something from there. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's investigate this area here a little bit. I make some repairments to my person. I am not what has happened to me, I am what I choose to become. I already saw this before.
This is an Evernote.
Oh, he has a note. To Professor Doe. Dear Professor Doe, I appreciate your quick response. It's unfortunate that meeting in person would implicate us both. Your hallucinations do indeed sound unusual, and the asylum hacks wouldn't be able to make any sense of it, but I can. Just recently I've read about a certain phenomenon that contains commonalities to these visions. At a later date I will inform you about my findings. Keep me updated about any new fits you experience. And please stay safe. It is absolutely paramount that you do. Kind regards, EB. So we have a new clue as well. Let's check here. Not the first, not the last. The attackers left a note saying they will kill again. Evernote has studied a number of occult texts where the one survivor has been a recurring theme. Blackwood's Doe correspondence. Blackwood talked to the Professor Doe about the nature of her visions. I don't know. I can't match any of them. But that sucks. Alright. There's still something around here, for sure, that we haven't seen. What was this, bullet wounds?
Someone shot this place up good.
Oh.
I surrender. Take me, and let my people leave.
Mr. Blackwood, we're under attack.
The Imperial Wizard's gonna deal with you, Blackwood. Maybe they'll finally get it. The Order ain't welcome in this part of town.
Time to figure this out.
Alright, so... this one first.
Mr. Blackwood, we're under attack.
I surrender. Take me, and let my people leave.
And then they took him. Not sure if this is the last one or this is the last one. I'll go with this one third, and then this one last one.
Maybe they'll finally get it. The Imperial Wizard's gonna deal with you, Blackwood.
The meeting place was attacked. Evernote was carried off, while his escort's bodies were left as a warning.
Shit. Hooded massacre. Fish faces not welcome. The meeting place in Reed Heights fell under a well-organized assault. Blackwood was taken prisoner with his associates were massacred. The attackers did not fear the police, and this obviously wasn't their first act. They wore hoods and used knives. Apparently, they are trying to keep the Innsmouthers away from the right side of the tracks. Alright. Not sure. Oh, was this not the first? Okay, under well-organized assault. Obviously, wasn't their first act. We need to go to the police and search the records, I guess. Alright. Get out, leave now. Alright. We get the message. Wait, I'm gonna take a quick break right here, and then we'll come back. We shall be heading to the police station to see if we can find a new lead. Alright, thank you very much guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.